Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the morning show. Good morning, Andy.
Good morning. How are you?
Fine. How are you today?
I'm doing really well. There's some good-looking kids here today with us. We have the Columbia Central broadcasting class with us today, which is a treat. So we have to be on our best behavior today.
It's awesome. Good to have you guys here this morning.
Yeah, everyone's looking good too. Really good.
Big class in from Columbia Central, and they do their own morning show.
Yeah, we're going to get to meet a couple of the on-air personalities later in the show, so looking forward to that.
Maybe we should go and be on their morning show.
I would love
sometime.
to. I would love to have them come do this show so I could go take a nap.
We've got a nice morning today, 57 degrees, but showers and thunderstorms are in our future later today, tonight, tomorrow, and into Friday. 57 right now. High near 71 today. Of course, the whole country is, no, I don't even want to say shocked. We're not shocked. We're deeply saddened, and just in mourning for those children and teachers in Texas. Another mass shooting, and what do you say?
Yeah, what do you say? You're left stunned. I think everyone is tired of the thoughts and prayers to the family, right? We're tired of that. So you have, anytime this happens, which is all too frequently, like there's more. I think I saw there's been more mass shootings than days in the calendar so far. So you have all the politicians and people up in arms after this, and then what happens? Nothing happens. So what should we do? What should we do? I was thinking about it. Well, why don't we start with a police officer at every school? Why don't we start with that? And say, well, can we afford that? We're sending $40 billion to Ukraine every week. Why can't we do something here on our homeland when it comes to protecting our children? So that's where I think we should start, because I don't think you're going to change any laws really overnight, especially, that's going to do anything. So I would say that should be a start. What say you?
It couldn't hurt, although there was a police officer
I
in
know,
that supermarket.
I know.
Well, you know, it is. It's the number one duty of government is to protect us, and everything else should come second. Unfortunately, the country is run by the legalized, organized crime syndicate, aka the Republican and Democratic parties, and it's all about money. And that's what's most important to the parties and the legislators.
Yeah, you know, I mean, we get behind all these politicians. We think they're going to change things, but when push comes to shove, you know, it's all about the dollar. So frustrating time for the American people, for sure.
After Oxford, our legislature toyed with some sort of gun reform, but
until people stop talking about it, and then we just kind of go back to our lives.
Our legislators, Mike Shirkey, Julie Alexander, and Sarah Leitner, have made clear that they're not going to do anything that would infringe or impinge on anyone's gun rights.
And that's the thing. So if we're not going to do anything in that regard, then I think we need to take some other steps. So
a lot of people had a lot of things to say. David Hogg, one of the victims, one of the survivors of Parkland, on all the networks last night. Steve Kerr, did you see the Warriors coach?
I think everyone's just so upset about it. It's and there are no words. I mean, these families' lives have been just absolutely ruined, devastated, and you know, there's nothing we can do about it.
Unfortunately, it's sad, tragic. Well, we'd like to welcome new viewers today who are tuned in on YouTube Live. Did you know we're on YouTube Live now?
I did know that, yeah. Yes. That's awesome.
So now you can watch JTV on Comcast, AT&T Uverse, WOW, Springcom, Roku, Amazon Fire, Apple TV, and now YouTube Live. And also, of course, online at jtv.tv. Check us out. We've got... legislature's been busy.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yesterday, a bill in the House advanced that would potentially ticket you for speeding through a construction zone and you wouldn't be stopped by the police.
Oh, cameras.
Cameras.
Oh boy.
Yep, they're going to put cameras. They want to put cameras in construction zones, and you would
I like this idea.
detect when drivers exceed the speed limit, take a photo of your license plate, mark the date, time, and location, and then send you a bill.
Yeah, it's just like the toll plaza.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you get those in the mail
Have you
ever?
gotten those?
Yeah, I do. I get them in the mail, and it seems like by the time I get them, I've already been sent to collections. So I don't know.
Don't get a parking ticket in Detroit.
Don't get a parking ticket in East Lansing.
It's amazing. You park your car, you walk away from it, and you turn around, and there's a ticket
If
on
you
it.
get a ticket in Jackson, though, you just pay it right away, and it's only $5. Little known fact.
If you get a ticket in Jackson.
If you get a ticket in Jackson.
Enforcement is spotty.
Very spotty. So Memorial Day is coming up, and so many people will be traveling. 39 million people traveling. Do you know what the number one spot is
Throughout the whole nation?
throughout the whole nation?
Number one spot.
Las Vegas.
Really?
Yeah, for Memorial Day.
Wow.
Isn't that amazing? So I think people like to take advantage of the long weekend. Number two is Orlando, which is turning into Atlanta or New York City. It's going to be, I think in 20 years, Orlando is going to be the largest city in the country. So, but I'm not going any of those places. I think people in Michigan like to just travel to northern Michigan or visit our lakes, and hopefully it's a nice weekend for that.
Two things that Las Vegas and Orlando have in common in late May. Hot.
Very hot, yes,
Very hot. Not enjoyable
Not
at all.
So, yeah, Memorial Day happening in town. The Cascades are hosting the fireworks, and that is Saturday. And $7 a person if you want to watch inside the falls, or you can just show up. So that should be a fun event.
90th anniversary of the Cascades. Thank you, Captain Sparks. 90 years for the Cascades, a lot of celebrating. There's going to be a picnic on Saturday at noon at Cascades Manor with all the picnicky goodies. All are welcome to be part of that. The falls start with a car show and other entertainment on Friday night, and of course the fireworks on Saturday night.
I've told you many times, and you're going to this wedding. I'm in a wedding this weekend, and I feel so bad for the bride and groom, all the nonsense you deal with leading up to it.
Yeah.
They got a text last night from a family member. "Hey, we can't make it, cancel our plates."
Oh, no.
Cancel our plates?
Cancel
we
our
can't just
plates.
cancel the plates. Do you know how much these plates cost, lady?
I hope it's a lot.
It was a lot. It was a lot. So yeah, it's going to cost like $700 for these people not to show up. But it's funny the things that the bride and groom, you get texts. Hey, I was near someone and they had COVID. Like, well, let's not tell the bride the week of the wedding.
Right.
Things like that. So they're inching closer to Thursday. But as you know, with all like the family coming in town, it's just I'm just so glad it's not my wedding.
So I'm going to the wedding too because the kid getting married is like a son.
He's
to
like
me.
a son to you.
And they have this no children. They've got 600 guests,
300
300 guests, no children. So you got no shows already. I guarantee you, there's going to be people uninvited that show up, and because it's got a no children rule, kids are going to be there.
Yeah, they've thought of this. There'll be security.
Kid police.
No, there'll be actual security. So, hey, the Center for Family Health wants to remind everyone to get active and get outside, which we all need to do. The days are getting warmer, which means it's a great time to get outside and get active. Did you know that exercising outdoors increases vitamin D production, which helps improve our mood, boost our immune systems, and more? Whether it's a stroll in the park, a round of golf on the course, or an hour in the garden, getting active does your body a lot of good. The Center for Family Health has been opening the door to healthcare for all for more than 30 years.
Good news, all our Columbia students are still awake.
They are. They're here early. Yeah, I was very impressed.
Another way you can get outside and get that vitamin D is to mow your lawn. But not if you're in Ann Arbor. Ann Arbor City Council, of course, Ann Arbor is different than the rest
You
of
can't have that there.
A lot of shaggy lawns in Ann Arbor, according to the Ann Arbor News. It's for the pollinators. No mow May. People are allowed to let their grass
Really?
grow tall, in some cases 2 to 3 feet high, And so dandelions and other wildflowers are going to be available for the bees and the pollinators. Thanks to Ryan Stanton of Ann Arbor News
Ann
for
Arbor,
these photos.
exactly, right? What are you doing?
Well,
These are $500,000 houses with these lawns. I don't like that.
right.
Brandon, your neighbors do any of that, or
No, they're pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're good.
Now in Jackson, we have a noxious weeds ordinance, which means you got to mow your lawn, and if you don't, guess what happens?
You get a ticket.
You do. Yes.
You get a ticket.
You get a ticket and a warning, and then they'll come mow your lawn for you eventually. So
Yeah. Brandon, do you remember the show Yo MTV Raps?
I do.
It's coming back.
Really?
It's coming back, and it premieres today on Paramount. It's a show we grew up with in the late 80s and 90s. So we're going to relive our childhood and watch some of that.
wow,
Yeah, how about that?
$4.99 a month. Add Paramount to your
For now.
to your package. Wow. I know you love sneakers.
Love.
Well, here's a pair of designer sneakers that I was thinking about getting you for your birthday until I saw the price tag.
What kind are they?
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
wow.
They are,
Are those Golden Goose?
I don't know if I can say the luxury brand correctly, Balenciaga.
Oh, yeah.
Is that it?
Balenciaga. You got it.
Balenciaga. Yes, extremely distressed sneakers. They're on their website. The Paris high top sneaker fully destroyed, $1,850 per pair. So you can get them in black.
I
Or-
like those. You guys would wear
What?
those, right?
Would you guys wear those?
Yeah.
Yeah, they would. Yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
yeah. Wow.
Wow, those are nice. Could you imagine explaining yourself to those?
Wow.
You really would have to wear those to, somewhere fancy like in
The
LA.
Met Gala.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Met Gala.
The Met Gala.
You couldn't wear those to, school and have anyone notice those. But wow, those are great.
Cedar Point is now open. They're
Cedar
hiring
Point.
6,000 people this summer. 6,000 people to run the park.
That's funny. My aunt Kristen worked at Cedar Point.
Yeah.
Our friend Matt Green worked there.
Everyone that works there, they hate it.
Well, they hate it, but they love it, which is weird. They love it when they're done working because it's like you're living in a college dorm with everybody and it's a party. But
New water park, new restaurants, completely renovated Sawmill Creek, and there's a golf course. The Tom Fazio designed a golf course there. I didn't know that.
is there a casino?
And they're going to be open at night. A lot of the summer. New food, a glazed donut bacon cheeseburger, and steak fajita you can eat while you walk around the park.
That sounds good.
The donut is on the cheeseburger.
The donut is on a cheeseburger.
Okay.
Yeah.
Of course, why not? Where else would you put it?
Why would you eat that stuff at an amusement park? Because the bathrooms are so gross, right? Bathrooms are always gross.
$45 a ticket to get into Cedar Point this year. Busy week in high school sports, spring sports.
Oh my goodness. So busy. Let's get to our scoreboard brought to you by our friends at Extreme Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. You need an oil change before you head out on the road this Memorial Day weekend. Extreme will get you in and out very fast. Baseball, Coldwater swept Lumen Christi 1-0 in 6-4. Blissfield beat our friends from Columbia Central 9-0 in 10-3. Jonesville swept Concord, and Northwest swept Hazlitt in softball. Blissfield swept Columbia, Concord over Jonesville. It was Coldwater over Lumen in 2 games, and Northwest and Western both swept.
Any of the Columbia baseball team with us this morning?
I don't think so.
No.
Did you guys go to any of the games last night? No, they didn't. So they're just hearing about the results right now. In boys track and field, Napoleon, they finished first in the Cascades Conference Final. Grass Lake second, Hanover third. The LCAA finals at Onstead, Columbia Central finished sixth. Oh, that's a great picture. The I-8 finals at Western. Western took third, Lumen Christi sixth. And on the girls' side in the Cascades, Napoleon won that as well. And Western took first in the I-8. What's on deck for today? I can't believe it's already May 25th. It's unbelievable. Here's what's coming up today. East Jackson at Grass Lake baseball, and then some softball games. Onstead's at Michigan Center, Jackson at Pioneer, Grass Lake at EJ, and then the Big 8 conference finals in track and field are at Quincy. Girls District Soccer, begins today as well. So a lot going on, and that's our scoreboard presented by Extreme Dodge.
The morning show being brought to you by Home Steady, a full service, one-stop shop for all of your home's needs. They do everything.
Everything.
I know for a fact they'll repair cracked plaster on the ceiling.
Cracked plaster, windows, doors, paint. Yeah, all the stuff you don't want to do.
You call them, they come, and they tell you how much it's going to cost, and then when it's done, that's how much it costs. It's that easy. Call Home Steady today at 813-496-9466. Thank you for helping to bring our show to our viewers today. Who is on the show today?
Today we have Sean Brogan, Assistant Principal at Lumen Christi, and he'll join us next.
The Hobbit Place is now open for sales of fresh flowers. You'll see the difference in our selection, which we cultivate with care. Visit us today at The Hobbit Place. Registration is open now for the 2022 Dahlem Outdoor Adventure Summer Day Camp. During June, July, and August, there are 9 one-week themed sessions for children ages 3 to 12 years old. For online registration and details, visit www.dahlemcenter.org or call the office at 517-782-3453 extension 0. Dahlem, Jackson's Nature Place, 7117 South Jackson Road in Jackson.
For over 35 years, Nostalgia Inc. has been Jackson's home for all things comics, graphic novels, and games. Whether it's Spider-Man, Batman, X-Men, The Walking Dead, or even Stranger Things and Star Wars, Nostalgia's friendly staff has decades of experience and can find the perfect gift for that fanatic in your life. With the largest selection and inventory of the latest comics, you're always sure to find something new and different at Nostalgia. Looking for something from years back? Our backstock selection can't be beat. And don't forget to ask about our subscription service so you never miss an issue. Into Magic the Gathering, D&D, Pokemon, or tabletops? We've got everything you could ever need. Whether you're starting a new hobby, a seasoned collector, or just shopping for that superhero in your life, Nostalgia Inc. is the place for you. Nostalgia Inc. on Mechanic Street in downtown Jackson.
Improving the air quality in your home isn't a luxury, it's improving your family's lives. Our staff do each job carefully, completely, and with great attention paid to you, the homeowner. We take care to leave each home better than we found it, and when you take your first breath after one of our cleanings, I'm sure you'll agree. We can help keep your home cleaner and your air safer by scheduling a cleaning today. Ducks, we're your indoor air professionals.
Welcome back to the morning show. Our show today is brought to you by U.S. Staffing Agency, your complete employment specialist serving job seekers, employees, and employers. Their mission is to help develop communities by building relationships and connecting people. USStaffingAgency.com.
Joining us now from Lumen Christi Catholic School, teacher and coach, and newly named assistant principal, Sean Brogan. Good morning.
Good morning.
Nice to see you.
Yeah,
Welcome.
thanks for having me.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
You know, I just realized that I had to change my shirt because of you this morning.
I walked in, he's wearing the same shirt.
He's
You believe
wearing the
that?
same shirt.
Does that ever happen between you and your dad?
Both you guys?
Yeah,
Well,
we're both.
he changed.
I had to change.
Look,
We're
has
wearing,
this ever happened to Herb and Sean at school?
That usually is not a problem with me and my father. No, absolutely not. You guys look good though.
That's funny.
so I was forced to change.
Well, yes, you live in the building and have access to your clothes. So another title for you. You've really become a staple at the school. I mean, the kids love you. Kids love playing for you. Just it seems like the next step in your career at school.
I've been a teacher in the classroom for 20 years.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah. 20 years. Me thinking about that myself, it's just like, oh my gosh, it's been 20 years already, and I've taught everything from world history to U.S. history to econ. And when this opportunity came up, it was kind of hard to pass up, getting an opportunity to take more of a leadership role in the school. So I kind of jumped at it, and super excited to take on a new.
Yeah.
What's the
New
capital
role.
of China?
What's that?
What's the capital of China?
Beijing.
Very good.
Yeah, see, he knows. That's right.
I never said geography, did I?
Yeah, no. Well, your father was the geography teacher.
Right. Another guest, I took their senior picture.
Yeah.
Remember
Yes.
that day?
I do.
Yeah.
Senior picture seems like they've changed a lot over the years. I remember
Yeah.
I came in here with sport coat, and that was it.
Yeah.
And then out of here in 5 minutes, and now
Yeah.
16 different outfits
Yeah.
now. And
Yeah, it's nuts.
yeah.
When you you grew up going to Catholic schools and then went to Albion College, at what point in your life did you think coming back to Lumen Christi to teach and coach was maybe the path for you?
So being at Albion, I knew I wanted to be in education. Most of the people that I always looked up to when I was growing up were in education. My mom was a teacher, my dad was a teacher, my aunt was a teacher, and being around them, I never really felt like they ever had a bad day. And they always talked so highly of being in education. So that was just kind of something that, if I was going to follow in the footsteps of my parents and people that I looked up to, and they obviously loved it. So
Yeah.
I'm very glad that I did.
It's interesting how many people on the faculty at Lumen were students at the school that want to come back and,
Sure.
and teach at the school. And it's a sacrifice too, because I think everyone realizes that, a school like that, the pay and benefits aren't on par with public education. So
Sure.
you make a sacrifice to be in that school.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly, being there for 20 years, I've never felt like, man, I'm really sacrificing.
Yeah.
There's never been a day that I've woken up and been on my way out to school to teach those students where I was not fired up to actually be out there. So I don't view it as a sacrifice. I mean, I get to teach very motivated students, being around other very motivated teachers. It's not just a job. I mean, for so many of us out there, it is such a very personal mission. And like I said, it's like so many have come back to teach there. So it isn't just a job. It's a place where we really, really deeply love and we're passionate about.
That tells me you're in the right place.
Absolutely.
I don't feel like that when I come in here. Dang it! No, I'm
That's
just
not
kidding.
true.
I'm just kidding.
That's not true.
Now, football camp just happened. Sean, one of the varsity football coaches, you have been for a long, long time. How'd the football camp go?
Awesome.
Yeah.
It was supposed to rain, and the rain held off, and we had over 100 kids out there from kindergartners all the way to sixth graders.
Yeah.
So we started it off with different stations: a tackling station, an agility station, a throwing station, defensive backs, and it was very comical when you would go from a sixth grade station and you're getting stuff done and you're kind of polishing them up a little bit and you're like, wow, that went well. And then they go up to the next, and then here comes a group of kindergartners running at you, and you're like, holy smokes! And they're doing backflips and stuff like that running towards you. So we had a lot of fun.
That's cool.
New role, assistant principal, Stephanie Kristovic, principal stepping down, taking over as curriculum director.
Yep.
Actually, Stephanie, were you at her going away party last week?
I was not. That was the day that we had the football camp.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I was busy organizing and setting that up while.
I walked in on it. It
Oh,
was
did ya?
it was at the Crazy Cowboy. I walked in at the end of it, and Stephanie asked if I would buy her a shot.
And
I said, I think maybe you've had enough.
there
Me,
she is. Very well deserved
Yeah.
celebration for her.
So we've got some camps coming up. Football camp has already passed, but there's a lot of other camps: basketball, tennis, some other sports, some science camps, and these are fun. This is part of being having a great summer, isn't it, Sean?
Well, absolutely. I'm not running the choir camp or the robotics, but those that do and the students that get involved in those, I always hear really great things about those camps. So we're always excited to get people on campus and see the new things that are going on, and just be excited about all the things that we have to offer.
How old are your kids now?
So I have one that's in preschool right now at Queens, one that is a 4th grader that is currently doing the wax museum right now. So I'm heading there right after that. And then I have a 6th grader at Queens who's going to be making the jump over to the middle school next year.
What's that going to be like? I mean, it just feels like yesterday that you kids were there with and Herb's there. Now, what's it going to be like having your own son in the building with you?
I don't know. We'll have to just kind of wait and see. I mean, I know what it was like for me as a student with my dad there, and being the football coach and everything, and that was interesting. But this year right now will be the last time that I don't have a son in the school for 20 some years.
That's amazing.
So that's
cool.
going to be kind of exciting to have that.
What's your wax museum student dressing as?
He is George Bush Jr.
Oh, perfect.
So so I woke him up this morning and says, "Time to get up ready for school, Mr. President."
That's funny. The Lumen Christi Golf Classic, which is an event I love to play in, that'll be Monday, June 20th at the Country Club, and teams can sign up.
Teams can sign up. The Country Club does an amazing job hosting that event. It is really one of the greatest courses that you can play. So it's an opportunity to support a great school and have a great afternoon playing golf and have a really good meal afterwards.
Great. You'll be there.
I will be there.
You'll be there.
I hope to.
Thanks
Just
for coming.
waiting on that invite.
I would love to.
Good luck with the rest of the school year as it wraps up. Thanks for coming in today.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, Sean.
Appreciate it. Yep.
Sean Brogan from Lumen Christi Catholic School. Up next, we have a community supporter excited about the summer events they're going to be a part of here at JTV. Details next. Stay tuned.
Asthma Allergy Centers can help you breathe freely. Since 1980, our board-certified specialists have provided testing and treatment for a wide variety of asthma and allergy-related conditions, including immunodeficiencies and skin problems. No referrals are necessary, and we accept any insurance or no insurance. You can even use our mobile app to check in and pay. Come see us at our Jackson office or one of our multiple offices in Southwest Michigan.
Registration is now open for Jackson YMCA Summer Day Camp. The camp is about learning skills, developing character, and making friends. Every new experience at day camp is a chance for kids to stay active, address gaps in learning when school's not in session, and have fun. Open to ages 4 to 14. Sign up for just 1 week or all 10 at jacksonymca.org.
Come along with JTV and Experience Jackson and get to know or reintroduce yourself to some of the best Jackson County has to offer. Join Andy and Rachel as they tour the county interviewing and highlighting Jackson on a visit with Experience Jackson. Whether it's golf, museums, hotels, or events, we'll give you some great ideas on how to spend time in Jackson. Watch on jtv.tv, YouTube, and Experience Jackson social channels.
At Consumers Energy, we believe change is preparing for the worst by putting to work the very best. Change is improving by replacing utility poles and redesigning our substations. Change is commitment to upgrading 1,000 miles of our energy grid every year. And change is confidence, the confidence of knowing when it comes to keeping the lights on, we're always on. Consumers Energy, a force for you, a force of change.
With proper alignment, your vehicle's tires can last a lot longer. At G-Force Automotive, we perform a comprehensive front-end inspection and perform a complete alignment on your car, truck, or SUV. We'll keep you driving straight down the road. At G-Force Automotive, we make friends one car repair at a time.
The world is advancing at a fast rate. Some say faster than ever before. Who would have thought 20 years ago that cars would be driving themselves? and the machines that make them would operate autonomously as well. As fast as the world is moving, there's one resource that's needed to fuel the future. That's you. U.S. Staffing has been fueling the advancement in the world, one person at a time. Because partnering with our team isn't just a good decision, it's being a part of something big. Start your journey today at usstaffingagency.com.
Welcome back to the morning show. With us now from Summit Heights Dental, Cassie Legao. How are you, Cassie?
Hey, I'm good. How are you guys?
We're doing really well.
Awesome. Thanks for having me.
So, Cassie is going to be joining me on the call for the Selby track meet next
Awesome.
week.
Yes,
So,
it's Tuesday.
Two high school track stars right here.
That's right. So, we're excited about it. And, the Selby meet is, it's back at East Jackson. You're
It
an
is.
East Jackson alum.
I am.
So, that's exciting for you.
Yeah, it'll be nice to be back on the home turf. They did such a good job last year
Yes.
putting it on.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, so Summit Heights Dental, we want to thank you guys for helping us bring coverage of all the summer events
For
to
sure.
Jackson. We appreciate your involvement with JTV and, of course, with the community. So we're excited, and we've got events all summer long.
Yeah, and thanks for helping bring the events
Yeah, of
with
course.
Summit Heights Dental. Now, you're part of the team
I am.
and part of the family.
I am. Yes. So I always joke, I'm like, I'm behind the curtains. So I am doctor's wife. So I do a lot of like the behind the scenes, the billing, the payroll, the taxes, all the fun stuff.
Yeah.
But then I also get to fill in as the front desk when they need me. So that's fun. I always get to interact with the patients
Nice.
and be there from time to time. So
I was there Friday. We were shooting something with
Yeah.
Dr. Nick. The building is awesome. It's unbelievable. Right across from Vermeulen's Furniture
Yep.
on Michigan Ave. What's the history of that building?
So it's 2021 West Michigan Avenue. It was Dr. Holman's dental practice originally, and he built it. So it's
Dr. Holman?
Yeah, it's always been a dental practice.
Dr. Holman watches the show.
Well, hi, Dr. Holman. Hi, Joanne.
That's fun.
So we've gave it a little mini facelift when we bought it 10 years ago, but and actually we just had G Farms come in last week and do new landscaping for us.
Nice.
So always something, big projects, and yeah.
Well, we could have Dr. Nick here. He's busy.
He's the busiest, one of the busiest dentists in the world, from what I understand.
He is busy. He is seeing patients right now, so yeah.
But we do have some pictures of him.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And
All
the
right.
family.
Yeah, let's see
Perfect.
'em.
So now, one of Cassie's children plays hockey with your
Yes.
your grandson.
Yes.
So we've seen each other at the hockey arena. We'll get to the family photos here in a second. But it's so fun dragging the kids all over the state, isn't it, Cassie?
So much fun, so much fun. So there was a tournament in Traverse City in February, and there was a blizzard, and there he is.
There we are.
There he is, number 17. So we get out, and I think our ice time was at 7 a.m. on Sunday morning in Traverse City. It's dark, it's a blizzard, it's 6:30 in the morning, and doctor goes, I don't understand hockey, people.
It is. It's one of those. It's fun when it's fun, and then when you get home, you're exhausted.
Yeah.
Now this photo.
So we just got back from vacation.
Okay, I need to do this.
Old
That
Spice,
is a- that
Old
is a-
Spice commercial.
That is a bucket list item for sure. That's like a life bucket list.
That is so cool.
Riding horses in the water. Our daughter wanted to do it, and of course we got all the really great pictures of Evan. And actually those are my two kiddos. That is the waiting room at our dental office. That's the kids' corner. So beanbag chairs and coloring books and board games, and there's a little TV, and there you go.
Oh boy,
There.
we'd like to do that too.
I do it.
Yeah.
That's, Mom, bury me.
Fun.
See you later. We'll be at dinner.
Yep. We went zip lining on vacation.
Nice.
So
Very fun.
they were pretty fearless. They did it
So
themselves.
you and your husband both from the Jackson area and decided to build a practice here and raise a family
Yeah.
here. Was that always in the cards coming back to Jackson? Are you glad you did?
Yeah, oh, for sure. But it's kind of interesting how it happened. I met Nick the day he graduated from dental school.
Really?
I was already back in Jackson working at Elrose Steel. I was 22, and he was 27 and just graduated, and I met him the night of his graduation, and that was that.
Amazing. This is one of those
So.
pictures that could already be in the frame, right?
All right.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I got to give credit to Shauna Gary Photography for that one. She always does our family photos
Very
for
nice.
Christmas.
So yeah, getting,
Well, and there's our poodles. We have 2 poodles. Gordie Howe is the white one, and Rupert.
I like Rupert better, just off the photo.
Yeah, Rupert looks like a teddy bear, so he
Yeah.
got named from Stewie's teddy bear on Family Guy.
Rupert looks like he's first to the dinner table.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, you would think that, but the white one is
Really?
the food
Really?
hound. Yeah.
So the Selby first big summer event that's
Yeah.
coming
Yes.
up on JTV, thanks to Summit Heights Dental, and you are going to be on the call with
Yeah,
Andy.
that's right.
But
We're excited.
you'll have that expertise from being a track star. What were your track events?
So in high school, I ran the half mile, the mile, the 2 mile.
Oh, wow.
And then in college at Michigan State, I ran the 10K and the 5K. And then cross country is a 6K in college. So.
Yeah. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, that sounds awful.
I know.
I
And
don't
I
do
was
those.
looking at the weather forecast for this Tuesday, and my heart goes out to the distance runners because it's going to be 90 and humid.
Oh my gosh,
So.
it seems like it's always very, very hot.
Yeah.
But East Jackson's going to run a heck of a meet. It's going to be,
Yeah.
it's going to be great. I can't wait to be there. So it should be fun.
Me too.
Did you compete in the Selby?
Oh,
I
yeah.
did. Oh yeah. Yep. Now, and I loved it. I think that if my personal opinion, if they could bring back the barbecue truck for
Yes.
the kids.
Oh, that
Yes,
was
the
great.
You know,
Pastor
that
Heinz.
was that was the best part of
We
the
talked
meet
about
was
that.
getting the barbecue
Yeah.
at the end of the meet. Run hard
Oh.
and
Yeah,
it
we
was
need
like
to
a complimentary
We need to
meal.
talk to Pastor Heinz and see if he could maybe
Yeah.
bring
What
that.
happened to that?
I don't know.
I don't know. We need to bring it back though
I'm
for the kids.
Leaving and going there right after that.
Might have been a victim of the pandemic.
No, I don't know what. I'm not sure what
been
happened.
a while.
But it will be a great time. So I'm looking forward to it. So we'll be featuring all the area's best athletes, and we'll do our best to tell you how they did.
Yeah.
We'll see you two at the Selby.
Sounds good.
Sounds good. We'll be there.
Thanks for coming in today.
Hey, thanks for having me,
Thanks,
guys.
Cassie.
Appreciate it.
Cassie Legau is the business manager at Summit Heights Dental on West Michigan Avenue in Jackson. We've got students from Columbia Central with us today, and 2 of the on-air talent at Columbia Central join us next.
Do you do landscaping?
Yes, we do. Our landscaping is creative and innovative. We'll make sure your yard is beautiful.
Do you do irrigation systems?
Yes, our irrigation systems are top of the line and will be designed to fit your watering needs.
What about lawn care?
We do that too. Our lawn care services will continue to keep your yard healthy and help it grow. Wilcox Lawn and Landscaping, serving South Central Michigan since 1986.
The path to education is different for everyone. Start from a place that truly wants to make that path easier with free college courses, free textbooks, and no college fees. Obtain a completely free associate's degree alongside your diploma. No matter what your goal is, take the small steps today that will lead to big leaps tomorrow. Advance at your pace while pursuing a completely free college degree. Find your path at Jackson Preparatory and Early College. Your place, your purpose, your future.
The PIC Center is an independent practice that has provided care to the Jackson area for over 25 years. Doctors O'Neill and Cack supervise antibiotic infusions, as well as those for many other conditions, such as inflammatory bowel, joint, and lung disease, anemia, and multiple sclerosis. Our modern facility is open 7 days a week, and the infusion staff will make you feel right at home. Let your doctor know you have a choice where you receive your next infusion. Remember, when you've picked us, you've picked the best.
The library? Oh, it's not for you. Sure, there's not much to choose from. The library is behind the times. And if you forget your book, forget about it. Oh, but when you're on the go, the library's a no-go. Students, stay at home. Although, there is an awful lot going on there. Even yoga. Actually, the library really is so much more than you think. Jackson District Library, a place to discover.
Hey there. At Omnisource, we're a different kind of metal recycler. Guys like me are here to answer your questions, keep the lines moving, and point out ways to get more for your home. We call it good service with a smile. Get frank advice and fair payment at an Omnisource yard near you.
The secret is out. Jackson is a great place to live, work, and raise a family. We are people with community pride, school spirit, and deep roots. The secret is out. Jackson has great parks, home to some of the best golf in the country, and boasts more lakes than you can count. With unique, locally owned shops and restaurants, we have a little something for everyone. Hey Jackson, the secret is out. The Heather Herndon team with Howard Hanna Real Estate Services, serving the Jackson community since 2005.
Welcome back to the morning show on JTV. Our show is brought to you by Vermeulen's Home Furnishings, now in their third generation of being family owned and operated. They pride themselves on offering high quality, name brand furniture at affordable prices. Thanks to Vermeulen's for helping us bring you today's show.
Across from Summit Heights Dental.
That's right.
Our next guests are from Columbia Central High School. They are audio-visual students, Jack Begman and Garrett Watkins. Good morning.
Morning.
Welcome to our morning show. You also have your own morning show.
We do.
Yeah, it's a news show.
What's it called?
Man, there's no name.
Columbia
News.
Columbia News Network.
Columbia News.
Yeah.
Okay, so what type of stories do you guys tell on this Columbia News Network?
We just talk to a bunch of people, do interviews. We have a little question segment, trivia, and sometimes we just have fun with it. We tell the news happening around school. We do funny skits. Just have a whole menagerie of things we do.
Cool.
Wow. Is it live?
No, it's not live, unfortunately.
Does it have to go through some approval processes before?
Oh, yeah,
for sure.
Oh. And how long have you guys been doing this?
A whole year.
I'd say about from December.
Well, I mean, we've been in the class for the whole year making videos, but for the news, it about half the year, I'd say, since about December, end of December, early.
And you're the anchorman,
yeah.
right? Is that something you want to do as a career? Do you want to be on TV? You want to be a
I
host?
think so. It's just fun to do, you know.
Yeah.
Like this right now.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad someone's having fun. No, I'm just kidding.
Jack, is that what you want to do too for a career?
I'm more of a director.
Okay.
But yeah, that seems something promising to me.
So it seems like you guys both like to entertain, right?
Yeah.
So talk about what you guys have been doing all year and some of the successes you guys have had with the class.
All right. So throughout the year, like what we would do is we would do like projects, right? And what our teacher give us like a theme, then we would make that project throughout like a week or two. And like everybody did it, and it was like different every time. But with the news, it's more like consistent, you could say. I'm kind of getting away from the original question.
Sure.
But
That's okay.
like it because of the news, like, you know, we just started it. It's been going pretty good. People said they like it,
Cool.
so I consider that a success and like entertaining, you know, and you know that's really
absolutely.
it. Yeah.
Your teacher, Kendon Smith, is here along with fellow class members. We've got the whole class here, and we appreciate you guys. Did you have to get up early to be on the show today?
No.
No. Just come to school, that was it.
Well, this is nice to get you out of school a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're in our control room, they're on the set, they're in the green room, they're all over the place, and great to have you all here today.
Jack, I understand you produce your own detective show. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
All right. Well, it's making fun of the 80s cop show, like using all those trends and funny jokes from the 80s with the catchphrases and the explosions. It's pretty awful.
Oh, don't say that.
But
it's
it's intentional.
Yeah.
I just do it from time to time, and I think it's just a fun little way to test out my skills using editing and directing and filming.
Cool.
And it's just fun to have my friends do it along with me. And that's pretty much it. It's a pretty intense storyline.
How are your ratings?
Oh man, we have like 10
20
views on YouTube.
That's awesome.
Does it broadcast through the school?
No,
unfortunately.
There's some themes that are pretty grisly.
Talk about being involved in a class like this in high school, guys. Is it more fun than just going into a regular English class?
Yeah, I'd say so.
It's definitely more interactive, and you have a lot more say on what you want to do and how you want to do it. And there's at least a decent amount of freedom with the stuff you want to do and make. And I think that's a lot better than writing a paper on the themes of To Kill a Mockingbird.
Yeah.
And there are themes. Each week you have a different theme?
Yeah, so like with the news shows, like as a class, come up with ideas. Like 1 week it was like kind of like a knockoff of like talent shows. Then we did one like about the 80s where we would just theme the episode around like the main theme that we picked.
How are you guys both seniors?
No, we're both sophomores.
Both sophomores.
Sophomores.
Okay. Wow. Sophomores.
There's no seniors in your class.
No.
Okay, so you guys you'll continue to do this for a few years, right?
It's a really like a 1 year class.
Is it? Okay.
Because like if you kept on going, you could retake the same class, but it'd be like the same assignments, you know.
That's not totally bad.
Well, yeah, it's not bad.
I have to do 3 AP classes.
Oh, man. But this is something you want to possibly make a career, so how will you kind of continue to use your talents throughout the next few years?
Well, Pete Davidson and Kate McKinnon, they're leaving Saturday Night Live.
There we go.
And I think Lorne Michaels is going to conduct a nationwide talent search.
I think, Jack, you throw your hat in the ring.
Probably. I'd win.
Would you?
I always win.
Yeah, so is this something you want to go forward and continue directing, starring?
Yeah,
Totally.
yeah, definitely.
It's promising.
I think these two were chosen for the on-camera roles because of the additional talents that they have. You play the guitar.
Yeah.
And you both sing.
Yeah.
And you sung on your new show?
Oh, yes, we have.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
What type of music do you guys sing?
Usually relates to the theme, but sometimes we just sang a funny song. For the 80s episode, I sang Never Gonna Give You Up. It was phenomenal. It was the most perfect song.
All right, Jack, come on. We got a little bit of time. Come on, give us a little bit. Come on.
You want me to be like the backup?
Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you. See?
That is good.
Oh yeah, you know it.
Wow, very good. I was watching American Idol last night, and you clearly would have made the top 3, so.
Golden buzzer.
Yeah, first of all, anyone who has the courage to sing like that on TV, you got a pass in my book. That's pretty good.
Yeah, but I think also Garrett sings too.
Yeah.
Should we let him get away without
Yeah.
singing?
Oh man, all right, what song should I do?
Did you bring a song?
What would you karaoke? If you had one song?
Oh dude, I love the song Tequila.
Let's do it. That's my karaoke song, right? Yeah, it's very hard.
What,
Alright.
Johnny Cash, you said? All right. I hear the train a-comin', it's rolling round the bend, and I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on. And there you go. That's your sample.
I like it. You guys are talented.
Yeah, give me
for
my
sure.
Grammy, please.
There are
Yeah,
commercials on
you're
our
awful
show.
at this.
There's commercials on your show.
Yeah.
But you're selling products like, is it like Columbia Central sweatshirts or?
Yeah, there's a school store with Columbia products in it, and we normally advertise that. We haven't, like, for the past 2 episodes for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, we normally advertise that.
Who are some of the other students we have with us, and what are some of their roles that they play?
That man right there, Laredo, the tall guy, blonde hair. He's my co-anchor on the newscasting show.
He looks like a co-anchor.
He looks like the anchorman from the
Co-anchor,
Anchorman.
yeah. Just get the mustache and you're all good.
So you guys have a nice group. So everyone working together, everyone involved. You guys all get along pretty well together?
Yeah. You can't really point out a person that I don't like.
The consequences.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Well, we have a lot of people that work at GTV that started as interns in high school.
That's right. Yeah.
In fact, David Rice.
Yeah.
Today he's working. He has a real job here.
Yeah, he does. And he's a junior in high school.
And that's what I love about JTV, the opportunity for people to grow up here, learn here, and then stay here. And hopefully maybe you guys someday will be here at JTV.
Yeah.
Some of you guys as well.
Yeah, we'd like to hire one of you guys before we leave, so.
Yeah, pick me.
Well, so far you two with the singing audition are in the lead, so we'll see what the other folks can do.
So there's a lot. That's what people discover once they get into it. There's editing, there's lighting, there's sound, there's directing, there's just a lot of different things. So are there some things that you've learned that you were surprised that were part of what the audiovisual program is at Columbia?
With the program we use, I think it's long, but it's not as complicated as I thought it would be. We use a pretty simple editing program, WeVideo. It's really simple, but compared to what I've hoped, or at least thought it would be, it's not 20 hours to edit 5 seconds of video. But I mean, learning that was difficult at first, but then I got the hang of it, so.
I would say, like producing, like lighting, microphone is way harder than anything else, because like it's really hard to get a shot that looks good, like if you don't have like the proper equipment.
Yeah, but that's why
you got
the
all
shots
people.
here look good.
Yep.
The future for the two of you sounds like television. Everybody else in the class career-oriented in audio, visual, video, movies, film, TV?
Yeah, somewhat. I mean, obviously doing this is not for everybody, and it either requires a theatrical mindset or a technical mindset. But for most people who do it, I'd say they're pretty well oriented into it, and I'd say if they really wanted to pursue it and had fun with it, they could definitely make a good career for themselves.
Who's your guys' teacher for the program?
Kendon Smith.
Yeah, and right there.
The bald gentleman.
Nobody's over there to
Jeez.
the camera.
I was hoping they would take that opportunity to say something flattering and nice.
No, he's bald. It's like character traits.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
That's good. I like that. Yep.
He's also a chemistry teacher, a boys soccer coach. So do you see him in other classes or in sports?
I don't do
No.
soccer or chemistry. I'll do it next year though.
What else are you involved in, Jack?
I'm captain of the golf team at my school. I do band. That's about it.
How about you, Garrett?
Tennis. He also plays tennis. He forgot to mention that. You freaking idiot. Tennis. I'm planning to play soccer next year. Trap shooting.
Awesome.
And I mean, stuff like that. That's about it.
Great.
That's a lot.
So, it is.
Good stuff.
To win at life, you must do everything.
That's right. That's right. What's your handicap in golf?
He sucks.
And he's the captain of the team?
It's driving. It's driving. It's always driving.
Well, good luck. There's more of the season left, right?
Yeah, we got regionals June 1st.
Nice.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Thanks for bringing your classmates and your teacher here today, and thanks for being on the show.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Pleasure to come here.
Jack Bagman and Garrett Watkins from Columbia Central High School. More of the morning show after this.
The days are getting warmer. That means it's a great time to get outside and get active.
Did you know exercising outdoors increases vitamin D production, which helps improve our mood and boosts our immune systems and more?
Whether it's a stroll in the park, a round on the golf course, or an hour in the garden, getting active does your body a lot of good. Be sure to enjoy these beautiful days. Go out and get active today.
The Center for Family Health has been opening the door to healthcare for all in Jackson County for more than 30 years.
Hi, I'm Joe Sharp, owner of Printer Source Plus. It is my philosophy to always do what's right for our customers. At Printer Source Plus, we have the most transparent office copier lease and purchase solutions in the industry. Unfortunately, transparency is not always industry standard. I'd like to help you avoid some of the pitfalls many businesses experience when leasing an office copier. Be sure to read your contract thoroughly before signing. You'll want to understand a few key points of the agreement. How much will you be charged per copy, especially for color? Do you have limits on how much you print, and what is the penalty if you go over? What is the end of the lease term period, and what, if any, fees are associated with ending the lease? And finally, who owns the machine when the lease expires? Are you about to lease, or do you have questions about your current lease? If you do, please give me a call at 517-817-0680.
Grocery stores make shopping simple. Just like buying metal from Alro. Whether you need one piece or 1,000. Alro serves over 25,000 manufacturing customers with metals and plastics, cut to size and delivered next day. Visit Alro.com, your grocery store for metals.
Now is Extreme's Ram Make the Switch event. Did you know you can custom order a new Ram for less than buying one, and you'll have it in 10 to 12 weeks? Also, have you seen the new Jeep lineup? Lease prices are great this month. Finally, the Extreme buying team would like to purchase your vehicle. Extreme pays top market value. It's easy, safe, and you get paid on the spot. Visit Extreme Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Jackson or online at extremedodge.com.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome back to the morning show. Memorial weekend coming up. How many people did you say are going to be traveling this holiday weekend?
39 million.
Wow. Well, that'll make for some more controversies in the airports. We've had so many dust-ups at the airports.
I love a good airport dust-up.
And on the planes, the attacks. And we found one in Newark, a dust-up involving a former NFL football player and airport worker. This is Brendan Langley. Whoa.
That's a problem.
Oh my gosh.
You don't fight an NFL player.
No.
Stupid.
Wow.
He did, he threw the first punch we saw on video.
True.
Can you run that back? Wow, he looks bad.
Stunned. Well, he's going back for more.
My first class ticket. It's not going to.
We don't know
We don't
what
normally
precipitated.
show all these fighting videos, but.
Oh my gosh. He came back and he said, hey, you want some more?
Why
And
does the person who always gets beat up go back for more?
when
It's not gonna get better usually.
Mr. Langley will not be flying on United Airlines anytime in
Look
the
at
near
this.
future.
Oh.
He has a history with United Airlines.
The worker?
The
gentleman?
NFL player, Brendan Langley.
I've
When he was with the Calgary Stampeders, he allegedly improperly
What
used
NFL team is that?
a wheelchair to move his luggage around. That's a great idea.
It's a Canadian Football League, gentlemen.
Yeah. Well, he did play
Get a cup of coffee?
for the NFL, but
Impressive.
I don't know. So
Wow.
he's in trouble. The tree dedication event to honor Asian American and Pacific Islander Heritage Month that the city of Jackson is planning today at Elnora Mormon Park. It's been postponed to next Tuesday because of the threat of rain. So that will be Tuesday, May 31st at 12 p.m. They'll be planting that, I think it's a cherry tree, cherry blossom tree. So that'll be next Tuesday, honoring AAPI Month.
We are headed out today on a visit with Experience Jackson. We're going to be talking to Joe Fowler, president at MIS. So we're looking forward to seeing him later today, and I can't believe we're like 73 days away from the NASCAR race in town. Going quick. Summer's going quick.
Wow. Who's on the show tomorrow?
Show tomorrow, we have Kirk Root from Cascades Manor. He will be with us, along with Amanda Ayotte. And we'll visit Calderon Golf Club. You remember Brian Roberts? I get a chance to talk to him, and Rachel Buchanan out at Calderon.
Later today, Jonathan Green, Jonathan Marawelli, Dave Wellahan, Libby Cross, and Lindsay Lebdell. We'll be talking about the formula shortage and how our area health officials are responding to that. A show of Jonathan's later today. Thanks for watching this morning. Thanks to the Columbia students for being here today, and we'll see you this afternoon.